Hello, this is SkyLimit High, and today I'll be teaching you the basics of Scratch. If you don't know already, Scratch is a block-based programming system where you drag blocks and you can create whatever you want. To get into Scratch, you first search scratch.mit.edu. Click Enter. Now, if you don't have an account, just go ahead and click Join Scratch, and if you do, click Sign In. I'm going to do Join Scratch. Here it prompts you to create a username. You can create it right here. And create your password. I'll make mine not show password. Select what country you live in. And your birth date. And your gender, and click Next. If you don't have an email account, you can ask your parents for their email, but make sure to get their permission. If you do, just enter your email. If you want to receive emails from the Scratch team, you can click this, but if you don't, you can just create your account. Now you're all set. Other people post their projects right here, and these are all the featured projects. You can click on them and try them. And there's also featured studios right here, which is a group of many projects. And to create your own project, you click on My Stuff, which is this folder right here. Click on it. And now you click on New Project. Now you have to wait for it to create the project. So Scratch gives you a default sprite, which is an object in the screen, and which is the Scratch cat. You can delete that and create your own and draw your own if you want, or you can just keep it. I'm going to keep it for the sake of this video. You can name the sprite whatever you want. I'll name it cat. And all your sprites appear on the workspace unless you tell them to hide. You can see all of your blocks right here. There's many, all the way down to my blocks. The first thing you want to do is drag when green flag clicked. This is the most important block because when the user clicks the green flag, everything underneath it will run. You want the cat to hide when green flag clicked. So if we do that, you can see the cat hides. But we want it to show because we want to see the cat. And if you click the green flag, you can see it shows. Now, each sprite has X and Y coordinates. The X coordinate is how far right the cat is or the sprite is. If I drag the cat this way, the X increases. If I drag the cat this way, the X decreases. Similarly, for Y, I drag the cat up, the Y increases. I drag it down, the Y decreases. We want the cat to start in the middle, so that'd be 0, 0. Go to Motion, and here is a Go To block. Drag that under Show, and change these to 0, 0. When green flag clicked, show the cat, and go to 0, 0. When I click this, you can see it goes to 0, 0. No matter how much I drag it, it'll always go back to 0, 0. Now I'll be teaching you how to move the cat with arrow keys. Go to Events. You can see this block right here. When space key pressed, drag that into your workspace and click this down arrow. You can select whatever key you want. I'll do up arrow first. When up arrow key pressed, everything underneath it will run. So we want our cat to move up when the up arrow key is pressed. We want our Y to go up because when the Y goes up, the cat goes up as well. Let's do a test. If I set my Y to 100, cat goes up. Set it down to 90, cat goes down. We want our cat to be increasing, or our Y to be increasing. Go to motion, and there is a change Y by block right here. Drag it underneath up arrow. So when up arrow key pressed, change Y by whatever amount. And we want this amount to be positive because we want our cat to move up. If we click flag, it goes back to its original position. And we click up arrow, you can see it's moving up. Similarly, for down, we want it to move down. So we want the Y to change negatively. So let's change the Y by -10. Now, we move down, the cat moves down, we move up, cat moves up. For right and left arrow, we want the X to change, not the Y, because the X is the horizontal imaginary line. So when the cat moves right, the X goes up. The cat moves left, the X goes down. We still want to use this key pressed block and change it to right arrow. Now I want to change the X by 10 or by any positive number because we want the cat to move right when we click the right arrow. For left arrow, just duplicate that, right click on the block and you can see there's a duplicate, and change this to left arrow. And we want the X coordinate to go down, so we want to change it by negative. Let's change it to -10. Now you can see cat moves up. When I hit up, cat moves down. When I hit down, and cat moves right. When I hit right, and cat moves left when I hit left. If you want to add a little twist to this project, you can make the direction change when the cat turns right or turns left. To do that, we're going to first look into direction. You can change the direction manually by dragging this or changing the degree, but you can see when I drag it this way, the cat goes backwards. We don't want that. So go to motion and set the rotation style to left-right at the beginning, which is when green flag clicked. Once it's selected to left-right, now the cat will turn left and right like this. We want that to happen when the right arrow or the left arrow is clicked. So when the right arrow key is pressed, we want to point in direction 90 degrees. Or if you don't know degrees, you can just drag this, make it face right. When it's left arrow, we want it to face the other way. So -90 degrees. Or if you don't know, you can just drag this arrow. Now, if we run this, the cat will face right when we go right. Cat will face left when we go left. Up, down. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.